Happy Sunday! Today's Sunday. Hello, people. Hello, peeps. I hope you have a nice weekend or you had a nice weekend. We are having a nice weekend, nice weather. We are enjoying ourselves, just sitting and relaxing, just enjoying life. So, today I was just sitting here with my husband and I was thinking, oh, we don't have anything for tea time. It's a Sunday, and so I was thinking, what can I make? So I have this recipe which I'll always, it takes only half an hour and it's finished. I always make scones. And these scones, English scones, or it's English scones, yeah, but I call them scones. You can call them biscuits. I got a recipe from a book, an old book, but I've been creative and have changed. I've put some ingredients and it just take a few minutes. And another thing is that maybe you're having visitors that just popped in and you don't have anything to give them with tea or coffee. You don't have biscuit, don't have bread, and the shops are closed. Or you have for your kids. It's nice when in the morning, maybe you forgot to buy something for them to take to school. It just take a few minutes. Or when they're playing in the weekend, or when they're having holidays, they're playing around, and you just need. And it's very healthy because it doesn't have a lot of sugar, and that's what I always make when I'm just feeling like we need something to take with coffee or tea in the weekend. So and I make it for just a few scones, but if you want to make more, you can always add more ingredients and it cannot go wrong. It's a very nice recipe. Yeah, and let's do it. So here I have flour, 1 cup of flour. You can always add more if you have if you want more. It cannot go wrong. You can add. And then I have here 75 grams of butter. I've cut it into pieces. You can always reduce the butter or you can make it more butter, but I prefer when reducing than making it more. You can also use margarine, but for me I prefer butter. And then I have 1 egg mixed with 3 or 4 tablespoons of milk, and I've beat it together. And then I have here 1.5 tablespoon, or you can use 1 tablespoon of sugar, and I've put a pinch of salt. You can reduce the sugar and put more salt to become not so sweet. Then I have here baking powder. I use 1.5 teaspoon. 1.5. I can always use also 1 tablespoon, teaspoon. I always confuse teaspoon and tablespoon. Then that is the main ingredients, but I'm adding here walnuts, grounded, but you can be creative and you can choose anything. You can put dry fruits, you can put chocolate, you can put cherries, you can put, it just is great provided they're dry, not wet. You can put also banana, I think. Yeah, that is what I prefer, because there's some people who don't like who are allergic to nuts, so if you put them, then it will be a problem, but it's an option. So, but flour, butter, egg and milk, sugar, baking powder, that's the main ingredients. But and then I have a bit of milk, which I'll use to brush the the scones before they go to the oven. Then you have to preheat the oven 220 230 degrees Celsius. In German we use Celsius, so I don't know what is Fahrenheit. I'll calculate about it, and I'll leave down below. And then that's all, and it's only baking at 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how many you have, but 10, let's say maximum 15 minutes. That's how long, but I always bake 8 to 10 minutes when they start turning brown. Yeah, that's all. Okay, let's way it came out and how soft. Look, this is how it looks like. So when you're having visitors, it's just the best solution if you don't have anything to give them with tea and coffee. For children, taken to as a snack in school, or you can just put them in a plastic box and put it aside when your kids just feel like biting something. They can just pick them one and eat, or you can put them in the living room or somewhere. It's a nice part of snacks. Also, you can put some marmalade or jam, anything, or peanut butter. Just creative. We just take them like this, and especially Sundays afternoon with tea or coffee. So I think I hope I have helped somebody out there, showing that how quick it is to make a snack. So we have lunch, waiting to eat our biscuit tea with biscuits or scones, which I've just made, and we're just relaxing. And my darling here is...
Hi folks, have a nice Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? So, about the scones, I'll leave the recipe down below. Just check it if you want to make. But this recipe is the way I do it. The measurements, it's not a must to do those measurements. You can be creative and do your own measurements. This is all. When I bake or when I cook something, I don't like doing measuring, weighing, and I just do it the way I see. If it's male, I just sorry, Schatz, ich habe Mehl gesagt.
Mehl wofür?
Flour.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the result of talking German the whole day. Like flour, or water to say like flour. Yeah, I just do just the way I feel. Even if I take with my hand and put inside, I do it the way I learned from my mother or my grandmother, because they did not have this thing to weigh things. They did not have a scale to weigh. They did not have these cups to weigh to measure flour. So be creative, and that's why I use my hands sometimes. And just when I live, just you can use that, but be creative. Yeah, okay. We're just the weather has changed. It was sunny, now it's grey, it's raining, but it's not cold. That's the best part of it. And we're just here relaxing and the rest of the afternoon. So me and Alex, we wish you a happy week. Be safe, be healthy, be happy, and enjoy yourself.
And have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and fun. Not be negative.
Yes, my dear. That's the right way.
Never be negative. Always be positive. And
Think positive.
think positive. That's right. And peace.